everybody, welcome to the Alexa stream once again. We have got the biggest game of Euro 2020 so far. France, Germany kicking off in around 15 minutes now. Oh, I'm exhausted, I'll tell you that. I've just had my first day in my job and I literally got back just in time, had some food and got everything sorted. We'll just give it time before everyone gets ready. I've not even got my capture thing ready yet. I only just finished the thumbnail as well, so everything's a little bit manic right now, but hopefully I can just take a deep breath and I can calm down and I can just enjoy the game, which I really hope I am going to have as well. You may notice new angle as well. Hopefully there should be less glare and there should be less lighting in the back as well. Can't quite stop it unfortunately because we're living in July right now, but yeah, I've done the best that I could. Honeygun and Charlie Brown, welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, thank you. How are you guys doing? Obviously, Hungary and Portugal have already played today. And Portugal ran wire in the end of it, although Hungary collapsed. I think, was it the final 7 minutes of the game when Hungary conceded 3 goals? And one of them was a penalty as well. So, yeah, unfortunate for Hungary, but Portugal showed their quality. Cristiano Ronaldo breaking records once again. I think he scored in the most consecutive European tournaments now. Unbelievable. So, thanks to the two of you watching. It did go well at the moment. And I'm in a bit of a predicament tomorrow because I'm supposed to go to football training tomorrow. But tomorrow's a bit manic because I want to make 3 videos, right? But I can't do it all in the same day. So I've got to somehow try and split it up. I want to make my reaction to the fixtures of the Premier League. I want to do my score predictions for Matchday 2 because 2 PM tomorrow we're going to have the first game of Matchday 2, which is Finland and Russia. And then I also want to make a transfer show because we had a load of transfers. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I've still not figured out how I'm going to do the score predictions because, of course, Finland and Russia is released at 2 PM, which is a lot earlier than normal. I could probably get the 5 PM one finished if it's a normal video. What I might do, if you guys like it, I might do it in a live stream form, maybe. Yeah, in fact, I can. I can pin a comment. I can do that. I'll quickly do that now. Yeah, good idea. I mean, normally I would get my bot or my thingy to do that for me, but yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, and thank you for the support, Charlie. I truly appreciate that. Okay, I have turned subscribers back on, by the way. I mean, I won't lie, even when I had subscribers on, I found a way to get around it and still see all my subscribers anyway, so it wasn't anything, but the internally checking subscribers is something I've got to find within myself. Do predictions at halftime or full time? Wait, so after this game? Oh my god, alright, but I want to have FIFA's background as well. That's the issue I'm having at the moment. That's going to be difficult. God, I'm going to have to find a way to do this. Because what I can do... It's going to be interesting how I do this. Might not even include FIFA this time, but that's the problem. I mean, if Russia and Finland haven't kicked off so early, it'd be so easy. But what's even more problematic is that we've got the fixtures released as well. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to do the reaction to the fixtures live. I think that will be a good live reaction. After that, I'm going to be needed for football training, so there's no way I'm going to do the predictions at that time. Oh, God. So, I'm going to have to figure out a way to do the predictions. That's literally the only thing I've got to sort now. The transfer show I could do tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. The transfer show I could do on Thursday. Hopefully by then we might have a few managerial appointments confirmed, including Scott Parker. Maybe we might have the new West Brom manager as well. We might know what's going on with Fulham. Hopefully we'll learn more. But oh, by the way, how do you like this background? Do you like it? I think it's better without having my light, right at the top and just making everything unfocused. And actually, because I do have the light right above me here, it actually gives me a good shine on my face for once. So I think it looks alright, I won't lie. Fixtures can always wait if needed. Yeah, that's a point, because what I can do, I can live stream my predictions as well. It's going to be interesting how I do it. Owen Armitage, welcome to the stream. I think what I can do, and this is something I'm probably going to have to do tonight, so after the game, so I'm going to have to do all of this after the game. I'll process FIFA's predictions in separate videos. I'll screen record my face on top of the video, which will then look like how I do the video. It'll be a bit different, and then I can do it that way, and it'll be a live. I think it'll have to be a live stream for time purposes. Looks a lot better. Yeah, I agree. Where am I streaming? Well, I am streaming at my own bedroom. I'm just in a different area, because one thing I found annoying when I looked back at it was the big glaring light from my light. Unfortunately, and this is a bit of a funny story, we did Wii Sports, right, with my Wii remote, and then I got very annoyed because my brother decided to get a perfect turkey for the Wii remote. So then I almost snatched the remote off him, stood on my bed and wanted to do like a proper swing. I find out I've not put the wrist strap on my wrist. It goes flying and it hits the light right up there, and the glass fell and it was burning hot as well. So the reason why that particular light really shines bright is because it hasn't actually got a protector over it, because I broke it with my own stupidity. So that's what's happened there. And right now, just to reduce the light a little bit, I'm putting it here. I would have put it like this, but actually during the day, and if I had the blinds open, it actually still would have been just as annoying and just as blurry. So I decided to close the blinds, put the light on, and I dare say it looks a little bit better. Yeah, different angle. Could do it at half time. A lot of you telling me to do it half time. Yep. Oh dear, indeed. Yeah. Mini Surge, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was when was that as well? That would have been a good 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I had to make sure I hoovered my bed thoroughly, because could you imagine if I slept on top of some glass shards? I would have needed to wake up with pliers in the morning. God, having glass shards stuck in your fingers or any limbs at all is not a nice experience, because I have been there a couple of times. It's not nice having shards of glass stuck in you. Voice in chat for Alex to stream Wii Sports. I tell you what, if I had a capture card and I can connect a Nintendo Wii, there's so many nostalgic games I would go back to. But I don't have a capture card. That's literally one of the few things I need left, is just to kind of have all the equipment needed for YouTube. That's literally the only thing I need left. I'm probably a headset as well, to be fair. You're predicting 3-0 to France. Mini Search, that's interesting. I predicted 2-1 to France. I think it'll be tight. In fact, what I need to do, let's see if we can go on capture very quickly. Just to analyse the squads. I've not had a big opportunity to look at the squads because I've barely been home for long. There we go. We've got 5 minutes to look at the squads. Let's do capture. I'll come off it. Yeah, I agree. The theme tune is very iconic. Why is this not working now? Come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, you got to be joking me. Gonna have to do it. Brilliant. Okay, love that. Absolutely love that. Okay. I'm not angry. It's so frustrating when you can't get one basic thing right. Right. Oh wait. Why is it now working? I've just opened a new bloody tab for it. Oh my god. Alright, now you choose to work. Okay, we can see the squads. Hugo Lloris, Lucas Hernandez, Kimbepe, Varane, Pavard, Pogba, Kante, Rabiot, Griezmann, Benzema, Mbappe. Jesus. That's a strong squad if I've ever seen one. Germany, they've got Neuer, Ginter, Hummels, Rudiger, Gosens. I've heard of him. He's is he Mönchengladbach or is he Borussia Dortmund? Neither. He plays for Atalanta. He actually plays in Serie A. Gundogan, Toni Kroos, Kimmich, Havertz, Müller, and Serge Gnabry. So no Timo Werner starting. On the bench, they've got Mandanda, Maignan, Zuma is playing. Digne. It's good to see Digne in the squad actually. Koundé, very linked in the Premier League. Koundé, Nengle, in Barcelona. Thomas Lemar. Is he one of the? I think he's one of the few Arsenal players that made it into the squad. Blimey! If I wait, no, I'm getting confused with Partey. No, that's not him from Arsenal. Arsenal were linked with Lemar very heavily, but he didn't go there. Kingsley Coman, Tolisso, BENHD, Ousmane Dembele, and Olivier Giroud. A former Arsenal player, of course, but now Chelsea's. Germany, they've got Trapp, Neno. That's the Arsenal player. Halstenberg, Klosterman, Günther, Süle, Koch. Yeah, Süle likes Koch indeed. Emre Can, Florian Niehaus. There's Timo Werner, Leroy Sané, and Kevin Volland. A good variety of people actually joining the squad. I'm going to predict France to win. Let's see how close this is. Wow, quite a big majority, although it is a bit closer compared to the other ones. So, obviously, Portugal with the win, 3 goals as well. Hungary already in trouble. France and Germany, one of them definitely needs to win to set the tone to try and catch up to Portugal. Remember, if England win our group, whoever finishes second in our group, we will have to face. Let's see if we can just get that back. Holly Joy, hi, you're on your brother's phone because there is no Wi-Fi in your house. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, Cody FM, welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's on the bench. Yeah, we won't take that out of context. Sorry, I didn't look at comments, by the way. I was looking at the capture feature. Thanks to the 5 of you watching. How's the like target doing at the moment? We're 4 likes at the moment. If we can really... Oh, 6 likes now. Thank you, thank you for liking the stream. If we can really push for 10 to 15, that'll be terrifically appreciated. If you are new around here, please subscribe. You can see the number of subscribers I have now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I said in the Discord, I think I just go through a weird mental state. Yeah, yeah, do an innuendo count. We probably need to make one around here. George, welcome to the stream. How am I? I'm exhausted, to tell you the truth. I've just worked on my first day in my new job. And when you've got yeah, I know, new setup indeed. And when you get a new job, you start a probation period, which basically means you've got to perform well in the first 3 months. And I've almost had training. Because it's a tutor, you need a little bit of training. So I've started my first day of training today. There's going to be more coming next week. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, as soon as that induction's over, I start my probation period. And then we'll see what goes from there. Fingers crossed I keep the job. I say new setup. It's a new angle. It's my same bedroom, of course, but just different angle. And I think it reduces the lighting. So I've heard nothing but good things about this new angle. So I'm probably going to keep it that way. What a game this will be. I'm really excited. I won't lie. I'm happy with the amount of Chelsea players I've seen in the squad. Just everything about this game is set up to be an incredible match. So hopefully it lives up to that and we won't get a boring draw like we had with Spain and Sweden yesterday. It looks like it's Germany that are going to kick off. Yes, yeah, Charlie. That's probably the best one I saw yet. Oh, we're going to have to do an innuendo count with Robin Koch. Robin Koch in his on his bench. All the best for my job. Thank you so much, Cody FN. Yeah, I'll be careful what I say. I don't want to get the sack already. Right, we've kicked off. And we are going to have a really interesting game here. France, Germany. Both these teams playing expansive football. Germany may have something on their hands for the fact it's Joachim Löw's final tournament as a manager. France will be considered the favourites. So let's see how they perform. Thanks to 5 of you watching. If you haven't liked the stream, please do hit the like button. It does tremendously help. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. 8 likes at the moment. We're doing pretty well for that. And I need to hear you guys' opinions. So I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. So I want to Well, I've got training tomorrow. I've got football training tomorrow, and I have to go to now, otherwise I'll be yelled at. But I've got a problem. I want to do 3 videos tomorrow, but I know I can't. And I need to know what sort of schedule, you can see me do it. So I want to do a video of me reacting to the Premier League fixtures. WJ, welcome to the stream, by the way. I want to do a video reacting to the Premier League fixtures. That's taking place tomorrow morning. But tomorrow, 2 p.m, will be the first game of Matchday 2. So I've not done my predictions for that yet. So I've not got that sorted yet. And I want to do a transfer talk video. I might have to do the transfer talk video tomorrow. Although tomorrow I might actually be out, actually. I might not even be able to do a video tomorrow, Thursday. I need to actually find out if I can go. You have Kante in the team. Same here. I've not checked how my team's done. I had Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, and I think, no, it was only Bernardo Silva and Ruben Diaz. I needed Ronaldo typically, but I need Mbappe to have a good game. I probably should have had Ronaldo over Mbappe, knowing Mbappe's against Germany, but let's see how he does. I might actually have had more than 3 Portuguese players, actually. But what do you think I should do tomorrow? What would you like to see? Do you want to see my reaction to the Premier League fixtures? And if so, do you want that to be in a video or live? I think a live for the Premier League fixtures is good. It means you can see my immediate reaction, especially as a Chelsea fan as well. The predictions of Matchday 2, I've got to release it one way or another. Now, it's interesting because I'd maybe suggest stream fixtures, but start at 8:30 to get predictions in. 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I thought so. I think I'm going to need an early morning. I think that's what this is going to be, basically. I wouldn't mind a delay of a transfer window up and reacting to the Prem predictions. You want the Prem predictions live? I thought you would. When is the Premier League fixtures released, by the way? Is it 8:30? Is it 9? I think it's 9, but I need to double check. Germany have a free kick, by the way. Prediction does need to be posted, I agree with you, but it's just finding a way to do it. Germany whipping a free kick. Header by Ginter, but it's over. There's not Ginter. I can't actually see who that is. Who is that? Who is that player? I can't see. I think it's Hummels, actually. Yeah, definitely not Ginter. Yeah, the prediction video needs to be posted, but I need to find a way how to do it and to do the Premier League fixtures. Because the theme I'm getting is that people would like me to see my reaction to the fixtures live, which is understandable. Fixtures is at 9, okay. So maybe I could do an hour talking about my fixtures, and then maybe at 10:30 till 11:30 I can do my score predictions. Maybe that might work. And then that gives me half an hour to get to my training session. And then after that, I probably won't be able to stream Russia and Finland then. But then it will be, then I will be able to stream, 5 o'clock though, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stream the 5 p.m. game either because I've got dinner. Unless I can ask my parents to delay it. And then, of course, 8 p.m, I think the 5 p.m. on is Wales and Turkey, and then Italy, Switzerland is in the evening. So, yes, I'm going to have to communicate this with my family, basically. That's what this is. So maybe 9 till 10, or maybe even 9 to half 9. I might not even need an hour, but my training is at 12, midday on the dot, and I missed training today because of my job. So I need to make sure I do it today. I need to do it tomorrow. So what I'm going to do, I think this works. So I'm going to have to wake up early then. I'm going to have to wake up maybe even 7:30. Have breakfast, get everything ready. Need to make a thumbnail for the Premier League fixtures as well. Make a thumbnail for the predictions as well. And then prepare the content for the predictions. I think for the Premier League fixtures, the capture element of it is going to be very, very easy. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, it'll only take half an hour. Yeah, if anything, the less time it'll take, the better it will be. I think what I might do with that video, the live fixtures, is I'll just review each team. More specifically, I think they're newly promoted championship teams, and just go through their fixtures. What I tend to do, I'll find their easiest month, their hardest month, and then, you know, their opening and last couple of games. Oh dear, Havertz, please don't do that when you're back at Chelsea. Yeah, well, you know, you got to be there for the content. You got to be there quickly, you know. I was thinking of pushing the prediction, not the predictions. The prediction has to be tomorrow, if that's compulsory. But I was thinking of doing the Premier League fixtures maybe tomorrow, but I think doing it live would be better. I remember I did the video as a separate video. It did all right with views, but it didn't do amazingly. Yeah, I think it'll be a protein shake for breakfast. It'll be the quickest thing I can make. It will be that. Have all the fruit and maybe a cup of tea as well. Kimmich has already been booked. Blimey. I mean, I'm reading the chat so much, I'm missing the game. I actually need to watch this game. That's my job. Do your job, as Roy Keane would say. Right. He's Kante. Just don't clip that accent. It's not good. Here's is it Hernandez? I need to remember who's starting. Yeah, that is Hernandez. Here come France. Mbappe now. Pogba with a touch. Benzema, well defended by Kimmich. Kante loses out. Referee got in the way of the ball, but it actually helps Germany here. Germany have had all the ball at the moment. France have barely got out of their half. Should do Premier stuff and predictions and then transfer window later. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the transfer video. I don't know if I could do it Thursday because I think I am actually going to go to the Euro fan zones. I actually need to message my friend quickly to see if that's still available. Because that can be an opportunity for me to vlog it. And that would actually be incredible. Because actually, one of my vlogs is actually one of my most popular videos. My vlog to Stamford Bridge. Oh, God, I'm doing too many things at once. Available on Thursday. Okay, so what's going to happen here? Tomorrow, of course, we're going to have our many videos. I mean, yesterday I streamed 4 times. So already I am doing a lot for the channel. And it doesn't end here. It's been a real busy, tumultuous time. Well, a good time for the channel. I wonder who Brentford will play first. They'll either play, for me, a top 6 time or a supposed top 6 side. Or they'll play a mid-table team with not much to play for. Please be Watford or Norwich. I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? You know, you'd want to play a team you've played already, but I don't even know if that's the case. Next Gary Neville, but we'll find out about that. France are now starting to keep hold of the ball a little bit more. They're starting to have a little bit more success going down the channels. Mbappe trying to run through, but Ginter defends well and Neuer connects. He gives it to Gosens, now to Rudiger. Glad I found your channel. Oh, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate that. If anything, I want to improve. You know, I want a background. You know, ooh. Okay. So Thursday, I've just had it confirmed. I will be going to the Euro 2020 fan zones tomorrow, and I'll be watching Ukraine and North Macedonia, I believe. So, an experience for you to see me vlog the fan zones. I won't be doing it live. I don't think there's any point of that. I also need to find out if, you know, my friend wants me to record, because he may not. I don't think he may want to. But if I can, and, you know, as long as I don't include it in the video, that would be an incredible opportunity for me to vlog it. At school, we're allowed to move around the whole school now, and man, your legs in a little bit of pain. Really, is as some areas of school being closed due to COVID. Yeah, I know green screens are expensive. Honestly, for the few... Let's say I do get 1,000 subs or a couple of thousand of odd subs in the future, but right now, if I were to afford it, I would. But right now, I don't know if I would. I mean, a lot of people don't use a green screen right now, but it just depends on the quality, really. But you're going to have to abide my adorable blinds in the background. Yeah, I mean, Ukraine, North Macedonia, it's, I sense some sarcasm in that comment, George. But right now, I actually see this as a bit of an open game. It's got a bit of meaning as well. I've got Ukraine in my family sweepstake, but I've got North Macedonia in my Lex Alexa sweepstake. So I'm a bit in two minds who I want to win there. And obviously, Ukraine played an entertaining game against Netherlands, so fingers crossed they do the same with North Macedonia. A team that they have conceded 3 against Austria, so I think we'll see goals, personally. Yesterday, we had our first lesson of sport and did the blip test. Oh, the blip test. Oh, my gosh. 11.2. Is that 50 or 100 meters? I remembered when I did 100 meters practice, you would consistently get about 13.2. Yeah, Speedy Alex, Speedy Gonzalez. When can unannounce the Lexus European Super League? Well, we're in deep talks on that. You know, we just need to get the final team from Essex, because in my European Super League, all teams from Essex are in the top division, and all the northern teams are in the lower divisions, and they have to earn their way to get into my Essex Super League. Right, need to watch the game. I've not been doing too much commentary on the game. I've been talking to you guys. Right, here's Varane. Back to Pogba now. Pogba's been... I'd be interested to see Pogba's heat map at the moment, because he's been moving everywhere around the pitch in the moment. That's Lucas Hernandez. He gives it back to Mbappe, back to Varane. This is going to be a real game of chess, this game. Here is Pogba now against Cruz. He wins the battle. He gives it to Pavard. Varane now. He's going to give it back to Mbappe. Just feeling a little bit comfortable on the ball. Here's Kante now. Giving it wide to Griezmann. Now Griezmann running with a bit of pace. Here's Mbappe. He loses his battle though to Toni Kroos. He does well. Now Germany going to try and counter here. Here's Havertz. He can pick up a couple of passes, but Mbappe does incredibly well to win the ball back. Incredible. Here's Kante. Long looping ball to try and find Benzema. He does find Benzema. Giving it to Mbappe now. Howson Choi, welcome to the stream. You managed to fix your Wi-Fi problem then. Benzema now. Giving it back to Mbappe. Germany's defence looking very organised. He loses out to Toni Kroos and no foul given. I tell you what, Toni Kroos has been really good so far. Although they just win the ball back here, France. Giving it to Hernandez. Brilliant defending by Ginter. Both teams having a lot of success of winning the ball back, actually. So it's been very... Well, we've not really seen any chances so far, because right now the teams have just nullified each other off. Can I do the London Marathon? One day I want to do it, but not yet anyway. I've not got anywhere near the fitness for that. Here's Kimmich. After technical problems, we are back. Yeah, good for you. We'll give it to a couple of minutes and we'll look at capture. I think what I'm going to see is Germany being a lot more of the ball. Rudy, welcome to the stream. I know you like a lot of my videos. I don't know if you turn up to many of my lives, but warm welcome to you. And in fact, what I'm going to do is that in half time, I think I'm going to look... That's a great ball by Germany. It's offside anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do at half time is that I'm going to review the Fantasy League at the moment, because I know a couple of people want to know the current standings. They don't update until the final day, or like the end of the day. I don't know why. Toni Kroos has. He really has so far. Toni Kroos, I would go as far to say, has been Germany's best player so far. Have I been on the London Underground? Yes, I have been. I'll likely have to go to the London Underground if I'm going to go and see the Euro 2020 fan zone on Thursday. It's going to be interesting, to tell you that. It really is. It's just... I'm just going to have to ask him whether, he's happy for me to record it. As long as we just, if we just keep to a time, that'll be absolutely fine, and I won't include him. Great play by France. Kante just missing the ball, and in fact, he wins it back. Hernandez, brilliant defending. Last-ditch defending by Germany. I think it was Ginter that managed to sweep the ball away from danger, but now a corner to France. Alex is replacing Jim White. Oh, gosh. I mean, what would I need? Would I need a red tie? Do I need a red hat? I'm going to need some sort of trademark of clothing. Yeah, really good football by France. A lot of one-touch play. And in fact, Kante, despite losing out on the pass, does well to win it back and then still giving the ball to, I believe, it actually may have been Griezmann in that area. Corner comes in. Header. Oh, Pogba. Very close. Pogba wins the header. Does very well to win his battle as well to get the header, but just off target. That's pretty much the first meaningful chance we've had in this game. He beats Rudiger to the header, so disappointing for me being a Chelsea fan, seeing Rudiger beaten like that. But close, but no cigar by Pogba. Okay, let's actually go to capture now so we can analyse what's going on. So, the expected goals doesn't say too much. 0.07 in the opening 50 minutes. It doesn't bring good reading, doesn't it? Oh, I tell you what, Germany had some great football there, but once again, brilliant defending. I think it was by Varane who cleared it. Kimmich with a cross, brilliant defending by Mbappe. Benzema's got it back, but it's tackled by Gundogan now. Ooh, it's really back and forth. It's really end-to-end, actually, when it goes to possession. 58-42, one shot off target for Germany, but of course they will add France's shots in. Germany did start well, I did say that, but as you can see from the momentum here, France are starting to go back into this. Here's Mbappe now doing some incredible skill. What a save by Manuel Neuer. Wow, Mbappe just showing how good he is right now. He is right in the top of this game. He beats Kimmich with no problems at all. Has a pretty good shot as well, but Manuel Neuer, you know, despite in the age that he's still been a fantastic goalkeeper. But just like that, Mbappe just dribbling in the defence, completely fearless, and just able to create a chance like that. And that's the first shot we've had on target as well. And that will be the second corner kick for France. Let's actually get out of that and see what has happened. Corner comes in. It's well defended by Gnabry. Who is the best player in the Euros so far? I don't know. I'd say Patrick Schick would actually be up there at the moment, but Ronaldo, I guess, is always one, you know, you've got to put in your top three at least. You know, he did brilliantly. Didn't see the goals because I've not had a chance to watch the game back, but I know what happened. I know he scored a penalty and he scored the third as well. Kante for Ballon d'Or. If France win Euros, I would say actually he does have a chance. I know a lot of people in that position tend to win Ballon d'Or, but I'd be so ecstatic to see a Chelsea player win the Ballon d'Or. Unbelievable. Neuer's one of the best keepers, yes, and honestly, one of the more consistent ones as well. Neuer did have that bad injury, didn't he, in 2018, by the time the World Cup in Russia came round. He was unfit, but he's done very well, to be fair, to build up his fitness again, and he's made himself a pretty decent goalkeeper again. Yeah, Ronaldo, he's got to be up there, really, you know. You've got Lloris in your fantasy team, so hopefully he has a good game. Okay, I think Neuer does get there first. Bit risky play by Neuer there, but he does get the ball just before Mbappe. What's Nightbot doing now? Wow, what's Nightbot doing now? Scott Parker to Bournemouth, your opinion. You would actually see my comment on BENHD's video on that. So if you want to see my full reaction, you can find my comment on BENHD's video. It's the first from Neuer I just saw. It's one of the first videos I couldn't see from Ben really quickly because obviously I was working. So yeah, it was a weird sight to see for me to comment on a video late. But yeah, I need to improve the Nightbot. I think whilst I learn some more commands, and I think I might ask Gilly Fry to help me with that because he can work his way around bots much better than me. Cruz has been terrific for Germany so far. You know, very notable tackles he's made, and actually been really, really important tackles as well. Well, I will say I think France are now starting to creep into this now. Who's it? It's Pavard. Pavard I actually think has done all right as well. Ball comes in. Oh, no, it's a known goal. Oh, my God. France have taken the lead literally out of nothing. France have just taken the lead. It's a very, very unfortunate own goal. Oh, no, it's Matt Hummels as well, the experienced centre-back. It was a very teasing cross by Lucas Hernandez. Matt Hummels tries to clear it, but instead he turns it into his own net. Very unlucky. It was a good football by France. Pogba managing to find Lucas Hernandez in so much room. Very teasing cross. Hummels needed to defend it, otherwise Mbappe was going to tap it in. But unfortunately, it goes into his own net. It is 1-0 to France. It is a brilliant ball by Pogba. He's got to get a lot of credit there. Pogba has actually been pretty good so far for France as well. I mean, that tends to be what we see for Pogba. He's almost like amazing when he plays for France, doesn't he? And you see half the player in Man United, but I think it's just down to the role, I guess. What's going on? Why am I getting... All right. Oh, you've seen my comment on BENHD's video. I've only just noticed my video and my comment. Right, let's just get that goal scorer in the system. What minute was it? It was apparently the 20th minute. Well, if I looked at the TV for once, I could actually find out myself. There we go. Matt Hummel's own goal, and that is the goal. He caught the wrong side, yeah. That's good for the fantasy team so far. It is, because Lloris is keeping a clean sheet. And, of course, Kante doing quite well as well. I need Mbappe to score. He's in my team. He'll get me a load of points if he scores. If he has a bit of a quiet game, he won't get me too many points. Bit of good football by Germany here. Here's Gnabry. Good cross coming in. Defended by Pavard. Oh, a shot came in by Gosens. But it's defended. Ooh! Not a bad effort, actually, by Thomas Müller. I tell you what, he found some space. If he headed it on target, it would have been a goal. Oh, Varane doesn't get there. Müller with a free header, and he hits it wide. They're just reviewing the France goal again. It's a very teasing cross by Lucas Hernandez. Oh, my gosh. Definitely a bit scary for France's part. They're definitely not quite as solid as you may think they are. Because Müller nearly just scored there. It's going to be a very close game. It's definitely not going to be a cricket score. We can definitely establish that. And those type of games are the best sort of games, but of course they could also be the same type of games that that are disappointing, but yeah, right now I'm really excited to see the outcome of this game. This is an even better game now. Germany got to come out. Yes, they do. And I think Germany have. France have been really good defending wise. Havertz at the moment's barely had a touch, and he's not really done too anything. Gnabry's looking pretty solid, actually. Müller, of course, did that chance, of course. I'm seeing a bit more in the... I've seen both of these teams, actually, in some extent. Oh, why is my family being so noisy? Hang on. Sorry, just telling my family to be quiet. There we go. This will be an even better game. Germany. Yep. Sorry, I saw that comment already. Okay, what happened here? Is it a free kick to Germany? Danger free kick. It is a free kick to Germany. Oh, Kimmich was on your team. Yeah, he's been booked already. Right, free kick for Germany, and this could be a big opportunity for them. Who's going to take this free kick here? It could be Cruz, actually, and if he scores, he deserves it, because I think he's been Germany's best player so far. Let's actually go back and capture very quickly. I want to see the ratings so far. Cruz 7.3. I mean, not a surprise. We have eyes that we can see, and yeah, that is why I'm saying Cruz is the best player. So it's not me just talking nonsense. I can see what I can see in a football pitch. Right, so it looks like Müller and Cruz are over it. It looks an estimated... maybe just under 20 yards out. Muller's taking this. No, he's not. It's Cruz. Let's see. Cruz, well defended by the wall. Just a bit too low on the free kick there. I've also got a note down that I need to be up early tomorrow. Yeah, not quite. One of these days we will have that. I want to see like a similar Trippier-esque free kick that's just, perfectly struck. Germany aren't in cruise control. Good pun there. They're not in cruise control right now, but they definitely need to rely on Cruz to try and get them to the final destination, which that would be ultimately 3 points, because that's what they want. Right. Gosens now with the ball. I've learned he's actually plays for Serie A, for Atalanta actually, and I think that's why we've been linked with him, because we've been linked with a couple of players from the Italian league quite recently. Here's Gosens again. Oh, what a ball! Havertz! Oh, touches Paul, and his teammate Kante tackles him. Oh, well, I guess his teammate from COLLAB tackles him. Oh, mate, that would have been a really good goal. Really good ball by Gosens, actually. But Havertz touched like a trampoline net. Will Watford get what a point? Callum Davidson is this going to get sacked? To be honest, I don't actually know who Callum Davidson is. So, I don't actually know. Germany have got another free kick in a similar-ish dangerous position. And it looks like it was Varane who committed the foul there. Havertz, unfortunately, I think has just had a real tough season. Havertz, for me, is good when you want him to run in behind defenders. But when it comes to technicality in terms of a touch, he's not got it. But he can dribble. And I personally think he's good on the ball. But when it comes to technicality on touches and sometimes his shooting, it can be a bit hit and miss. But that is your opinion, of course. Of course, I would look at Havertz very differently. I see Havertz as a person who's just got me a Champions League final trophy. So I'll look at him a little bit differently. Maybe fake Rafinha files his names where I was doing devastating set piece to do. All right, well, we'll see. Tony Cruz looks like he's going to take this one. Well, he did take the last one. That was disappointing. Is it second time's the charm for Tony Cruz? Over and over the goal entirely. Very disappointing. He hit it too low, and then he hit it too high this time. St. Johnstone manager. Oh, wait, St. Johnstone have had a good season, haven't they? Did St. Johnstone qualify for Europa League? Or did they just fall short from that? Because I think, if I'm right in saying, I think St. Johnstone qualified for Europa League, or at least the qualification stage, or the Conference League. I don't know. They may have actually qualified for the Conference League. I don't know. But I know St. Johnstone have had a pretty good season. Okay, but Scotland to Premier League, I think it'll be a step too far from in. Like that comment. Thanks to the 6 of you watching the stream, by the way. I do truly appreciate... thanks to the 7 of you on the stream, actually. I stand corrected. Thank you for liking the stream. 11 likes at the moment. If anyone's new around here, please say hi. You know, we are a very warm and loving community. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. It does really, really help the channel. 556 right now. If we can push... Excuse me, sorry, I had a bit of indigestion there. If we could push to 600 subscribers, that would be fantastically appreciative. Right, so we're in around the 28-minute mark now. This has been a real chess match. Here comes Havertz now with space. Müller with a touch, but he loses it out. France defending very, very well. Right, just a couple of meaningless news stories there. Germany, I think, having a bit of a better of it right now. They're staying in their half. Brilliant play, actually, by Kimmich there. What an unbelievable run, and it's well defended by Kimpembe. I tell you what, that was a really good run by Joshua Kimmich there. Ran through a good portion of that pitch, actually, but couldn't get past Kimpembe, and now Germany have got a corner. He got the better of Lucas Hernandez very, very easily. Or was it Kante that got... No, it was... No, he got the better of Kante far too easily there. Blimey, Kante. You know, I don't normally see that from you. I don't want your performances to drop now. Now you're not in Chelsea. Did they win the Scottish Cup? Oh, yes, they did. Didn't they knock out Rangers on penalties? I think they did, didn't they? And they won the Scottish Cup, and I think they finished... Yeah. Because there tends to be one team from Scotland who don't expect to do well, but do well. Kilmarnock was one of those teams a couple of years ago. Hearts was one of those teams a couple of years ago. Maybe this year is St. Johnstone then. Who will win the Scottish Premiership? I want to say Rangers, but no, I'm still going to say Rangers because I'm not too sure on the appointment of their manager. And I was going to say Celtic could bounce back, but I'm just not too sure about the players and how many of them are going to stay with Celtic. So I'll say Rangers again, but I don't know if it's going to be as easy for Rangers as it was. Here goes Kante. Giving the ball to number 14, Rabiot. Rabiot, I've barely seen Rabiot all game. I almost forgot he was starting. Here's Pogba. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not going to shoot. Very unselfish. Griezmann now. He's got some options here. He's going to give it to Rabiot, to Pogba now. Okay, here's Varane. And that's a very poor ball. Hibs did well. Who was their manager for Hibs? Was it... I can't remember who's their manager. Is it? I think they had Jack Ross for a certain time. But they changed it, didn't they? I need to double check that. Who is Hibernian's manager? Because I looked at this one time ago. I can't remember why. Maybe it was for a transfer rumour I was looking at. Hibernian FC. It is Jack Ross. I tell you what, I didn't think it was Jack Ross, but it was. I know him for managing Sunderland. You've kind of got 61 points in the fantasy. 61! Incredible. You must have had a couple of good picks. You must have either captained Lukaku and Ronaldo then. Here's Kimmich for Germany, running very, very dangerously. Here's Gundogan there. Good ball, but no, actually not a good ball. Very well defended by Rabiot this time. Here's Griezmann, finding Rabiot with a bit of space. Good pass, actually, to find Benjamin Pavard. He's running forward here, passing it back to Griezmann. Griezmann, I think, has played quite an important role, actually. Not really committing into challenges, but in terms of supplying the attack for France, he's been very, very important. Welcome back, Cody, to the stream. You haven't missed too much. Okay, so we've got Pavard now on the ball. Forward to Benzema. Benzema's had a bit of a quiet game so far. Here's Pogba. Pogba's been good. I really have liked what I've seen with Pogba. Here's Lucas Hernandez, who's done well as well. Mbappe, who he was pretty notable in the first 10 or so minutes, but in the last 20, he's been a bit quiet, Mbappe. Here's Pavard with a lot of space. He scored a wonder goal last time they played against Germany, so maybe could he do it again? We'll have to wait and see. Pavard wins the challenge there. It's given to Varane. Yes, Jack Ross is there. Yeah, I literally had to do a quick Google search, but I'm surprised I actually got a trivia about Scottish managers right. Because I knew Jack Ross was St Mirren manager, wasn't he? And then he went to Sunderland and ultimately failed to get them promoted. I am doing all right, Scarlord. Welcome to the stream. It's been quite a while, actually. I probably will change it at a certain stage. If anyone else can, you probably could. Okay, here come France again. Mbappe now. Finally, he can touch the ball. Mbappe's been definitely crowded. Havertz with the winning the challenge this time. Gnabry now. Right. Germany now moving with the ball. I've only just realised this is at Germany, isn't it? So Germany technically have home advantage. They're not making really good use of it at the moment. Well, I mean, to be fair, Germany have not been awful. Germany have been, they've been all right. The only disappointing thing, really, is that they've not really been able to create too many chances. Of course, that Muller chance was pretty much the only chance they had. They've just been wasteful, you know, with that free kick. Well, with the 2 free kicks by Cruz, that was a bit wasteful. Here's Kimmich. Back to Cruz, I think, actually. Here's Cruz with the pass. What a pass to Gosens. To Gundogan now. Poor by Gosens. He can't quite find Havertz there. Here's Cruz. Good defending, actually, by Griezmann. Cool. That'll be a free kick to France. Do I know who Gary Megson is? Wasn't he West Brom manager at some stage? I know he was Bolton manager at a certain period as well. There was a bit of controversy surrounding him at one stage, but I've not really looked into it. Be taking a break from socials, not in a good place, but feeling better now, so I'm be all active on the streets. Oh, I hope you're all right. And I tell you what, if you have not been in a good place, one place that you can find help with is the Discord server. I think you are on a Discord server, aren't you? If you go to what's the channel called? I shouldn't remember what my own bloody channel's called. The support channel. So if you see the server update section, the support channel, you can have one ticket and, you know, that will send to either me or Giddy Fry, and then we'll be there supporting you if you ever need support. France moving forward, but it's a corner. Brilliant defending this time by Ginter. So it's now a corner to France. Mbappe once again. Whilst he runs forward with so much pace, it is very difficult to get the better of him. Yo, welcome back, Jack BCFC, for the stream. And in fact, one thing, now that a lot of you are here, I'm going to announce what I'm going to be doing on my channel tomorrow. So, you thought yesterday was manic with me doing 4 live streams. Well, there's more. There's more from what I'm doing tomorrow. I've only doing this one stream today because I had my first day at my new job. Well, I say my new job, my first day at my first job. I've had that today, so I'm a bit tired, but always happy to watch some football and talk about life to you guys. But tomorrow, we've got a bit of a mad day. So 8:30 or maybe 8:45, you're going to see me do a live stream on the Premier League fixtures, and you'll see my reaction to it live. So we'll do that for about half an hour to an hour, talking about all the fixtures of all the teams. Then 10:30 or maybe 10 o'clock to maybe 11 or 11:30, I'm going to do my score predictions for match day 2 of the Euros, and that will be a live stream. So for the first time ever, my score predictions will be on a live stream. And then, well, I've got football training, so that's why I'm doing everything so quickly. Then afterwards, of course, we've got the 5 p.m. Well, we've got 3 games, but I won't be able to do Russia-Finland. But I might try and do Wales and Turkey, but I need to talk to my family about dinner. But then I'll most definitely do the game between Italy and Switzerland. So either way, you're going to see me a lot tomorrow. So I hope you're ready to see this gorgeous face on your screens, because he will be around for a lot tomorrow. And why am I referring to myself as third person? I have no idea. But also, Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to record a video. Oh, chance for Germany. Oh, he scuffed the shot completely. Gundogan had a really good chance there. I need to see how this opportunity came round. I was reading your guys' comments. It was Ginter with the cross. Gnabry keeps it alive, and Gundogan completely scuffs the shot, and it goes wide of the post. Yeah, it's an awkward shot for him, but he just needed a better connection to it, and that would have been a pretty good goal if that got on target. I'm on new medication. I found a girl. I've been on and off as an native official, and I'm getting more a job in the kids' home with disability. Feeling good. That's really good for you, Scarlord. That's really good that you found some work to put yourself, in a good sense of way. And I actually think doing this new job for me is actually going to help my mental state as well, because I won't lie, I think the past week or so, and I think a couple of people picked up on it, I've not been at the best of places, especially with the lack of progression on the channel. But right now, I think just having this opportunity to be outside, I think does really, really help. But also, well, I'm excited for Thursday because I won't be able to record the 2 p.m. game because I'm going to be watching it at the fan zone, the Euro 2020 fan zone in London. I'm going to watch Ukraine and North Macedonia there, and I'm going to do a vlog there. So, yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting experience there. Don't even know if I'm going to be able to do a live stream for any of those other games. You're going to have to be you're going to have to, all of you are going to have to check on my Discord, because that's the best place to find out whether I'm going to be available or not. George, welcome to the stream. It seems like Nightbot stopped your imprisonment now. You're sad because I called for work Friday, but you're missing a game. It happens. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, I will miss a couple of games as well. Right, looks like there's been a nasty collision there. What's happened here? It's Hernandez and Kimmich. Oh, that's it's definitely accidental, but not a nice. Not nice. Basically, Kimmich falls over, and Hernandez is being brought down with him, but he raises his leg up, and it's a kick to the face, basically. Very unlucky. It looked bad first off, but in that angle, doesn't look too bad. It's basically in the right side of his neck. Yeah, maybe do that. That might work. 9 viewers. Well, according to Streamlabs, I've got 9 viewers. That might not be the case on YouTube, but I'll tell you what, if that's the case, thank you all of you. 8 of you watching. Thank you so much everyone for watching. If you haven't liked the stream, please do so. It does tremendously help the channel. If you are new around here as well, make sure you do say hi. We are a very welcome and loving community. And if you're new around here, please also hit that subscribe button. It does really, really help. Potential chance for France goes away. Okay, here's Gosens, who's been very, very important in this game, but Kante wins the ball off him. That could be big. Here's Benzema, who I've been a bit disappointed with so far. It's not really been too involved for me. Good ball by Rabiot to find Hernandez back on his feet, thank God. He is on a yellow. Yeah, he is. Okay, here's Varane to Pogba. Good ball by Pogba. What a ball. Benzema. Oh, Benzema, what are you doing? That is an incredible ball by Paul Pogba. Some of the passes Pogba's been making in this game have been incredible. Yeah, I've noticed, George. Your name's Pogjam, and I'll call you that. Now here come Germany. They're going to counter here. Oh, Benzema just not with the best of touches and then not the best of shots either. Really disappointing. Okay, here come Germany. Here's Kimmich. Good cross. Well defended by Hernandez. Gnabry wins it back well. Havertz defended by Varane. And it's going to be a throw into Germany. Havertz has been kept very, very quiet in this game so far. Here's Kimmich to Müller. I can't believe Müller's still playing. What an unbelievable player to still be playing at the age. He's on. Okay, here's Toni Kroos. Good amount of space for Gosens there. Going to give it to Gnabry. Gnabry with a bit of space. No free kick there. Kroos. And his pass is sniffed away by Rabiot. And now here come France. It's been back and forth this game. Okay, here's Mbappe now. Now to Benzema, who's now playing on the left-hand side. I don't know what position Benzema is supposed to be playing at. He's been on the right predominantly, and now he's on the left for some weird reason. Yeah, good message by Scarlord, by the way. Brilliant. But also, I will say the Discord feature, the support feature, you can all do that as well, by the way. You know, because whilst, you know, I am a channel that just posts, you know, for my content, it's a community for all of us. And if any of us are struggling, go in the support section, put the ticket down. Myself and Jack could sort you out. It'll be one of us, you know, because we are the two people in charge of the server. Yeah. Here's Luke. I'm gonna keep saying his first name wrong because I almost called him another name. Lucas Fernandez now back to Pavard. After I look at random places of islands. Well, if you want that, I'll do it. But I'll also look at the fantasy standings as well because someone did suggest that as well. What a ball. Pogba now with the ball. He's trying to beat Kroos. And he's got Rudiger. Griezmann couldn't quite get there, but it's a throw in to France. We've only got 2 minutes at half time. Let's quickly see capture. Look at this momentum. It's very difficult to see who's been a better team because one spell we've got Germany, one spell we've had France, one spell we had Germany, and then from then onwards, it's just been back and forth, constantly end to end. Now, the expected goals, what's really interesting, look at this. France only have 0.16 expected goals and has actually scored 1 goal. Of course, it's been from a known goal, 0.65 for Germany. 6 shots to Germany, only 2 from France, but of course they're 1 on target, of course. 0 shots on target for Germany, which has been the real concern at the moment. Okay, yeah, that's the own goal. I thought that was a substitution thing for a minute. 1 offside, 3 corner kicks, 5 fouls to 4. Okay, looks like Pogba may have been offside there. One big chance missed. That was the Müller chance that they're talking about. Definitely Müller light. Very, yeah, definitely not Müller good. It was Müller light there. 316 passes to 232. It's been really close. All these stats, really. You know, shots you could say from Germany have looked much better. But look at this. Only 1-0 on shots on target. So there's no point having those opportunities if you're not going to take your chances. I'm not going to read that name because I know it's a troll. Legend, welcome to the stream. I love that. But, yeah. I like all of you trying to bait me, though. I'm not going to fall for it, though. I'm not Robbie. I'm not Charlene from AFTV. I'm not Mark Goldbridge. I'm not all those people. I would actually read the name before I read it. I looked at the name and thinking, how on earth do I say that? But then I realised what this was. I guess I am a legend. Been really happy with the community we built on this channel. Been there since 100 subs. 2020, not sure what the sub count was then. God, it would have been under 200 for sure. Check out my amazing fantasy team at halftime. I will do that, Jack. Have I learned Spanish? I haven't, but it's a language I do want to learn at some stage. I'm not new to this channel. I've been there for a few months, and it's really good, a friendly community. Well, I think that's what's important. I think sometimes in this community, you know, you don't really get too many friendly communities. It's all really closed off. But, you know, whilst the content is important, I almost think the community, it's two factors, and both are as equally as important of service. It's Charlie. Yeah, sorry, man. I've read into that. I know you've tried to bait me before, so I imagined it was you. Okay. Okay. The referee's playing on for some weird reason. We've got 1 minute of added time, by the way, which is just about to end. It's going to be half time very soon. Ooh, a bit of play from Germany by Gnabry, but no one to find it. And it's the half-time whistle. So France take the early goal. It was Matt Hummels with the own goal. The only opportunity that they had was that Mbappe chance, which was saved by Neuer. Apart from that, it's pretty much just been all Germany. But in terms of chances go, only Müller has been the only good player going close. Kroos has had 2 free kicks, which has been disappointing as well. And overall, both teams have been very well organised in the back. So, France 1, Germany 0, half-time. Alex Fan, welcome to the stream. I have a feeling it's one of you guys with their duplicate accounts, but welcome to the stream. Always the small channels on the nicest, and the frame can ruin individual many ways. I mean, let's say if I get 1,000 subs, or 5,000 subs, or 10,000 subs, I would only hope that I maintain the same community like this. It'll be more difficult to keep track of it, I won't lie, but if I can offer as much time as that, I know I will be winning. Right. When can you change the fantasy teams? I think after this game. After this game, you can make transfers. So, straight after this game, that's probably what I'm going to be doing before I go to bed tonight. Making some transfers because I need them. Right, let's go to capture now. And actually, let's go to fantasy. We've got the leaderboard here. That's not R1. That's another leaderboard I'm doing with some school friends. Nope, not it. Come on, Alex. There we go. Right. So, disappointingly, I've fallen down to 4th, but I think that will change after today's games. Let's go from bottom upwards. So, Jack's team. So, right now, he's got 2 points at the moment. But, obviously, Kante and Hugo Lloris were given some more points. It's still going to take a bit of time to process that. Super Swedes. So, is the position above. So he's had in total 10, I can't count. 4, add 6, add 11, add 5, add 2, add 3, add 3, add 1. 20 points so far. And also he'll have points from Patricio, which are not come through yet. And some points from Ruben Diaz when they go through as well. I don't think this is the best time for me to check, to be honest with you, because none of the points have gone through. In fact, I'm not actually going to do it because the points have not gone through yet. Does anyone get your name? Kylian Mbappe. That was a bit close. Lex Mbappe. Yeah, it's a fusion of my name and Mbappe, but I tell you what, I nearly made it inappropriate. Oh, don't say names quickly. I love your content so much. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Jack, by the way. I really do appreciate that. I'll be back in a minute and get my hay fever stuff. Oh, man. I feel bad for people when they have hay fever, really. It's really, really bad. Like, when I saw the people, when I went around in Saturday, or Sunday, sorry. I don't even know what day of the week it is. When I was around in Sunday, a lot of the people had hay fever, and I was just like, I'll just sit there and drink my beer and not feel ill at all. And meanwhile, it was the most boring game known to man, England and Croatia. And I hope... What I hope is that, at least for the fan zones that I'm going to go with one of my friends with, and if I am allowed to record, it'll be even better, that it won't be a boring game. I think Ukraine and North Macedonia won't be a boring game, but watch me eat my words and it'll be a 0-0 draw. I'll be so gutted if it was. For the last time... Oh, sorry, Harry, I didn't see that comment. For the last time, who do you think will win the championship 30-31? Anyone's guess. I'm going to say Bolton. Why not? I don't know. Bolton will try and do a climb again. I can see them climbing up again at some stage. It may take them a couple of years, so that can make sense. Wigan, maybe another one. You don't know. Thanks for the likes. I'm really appreciative of the support for likes, by the way. 17 likes is pretty good at this time. Thank you so much for that. If you can push for maybe 20, maybe 25 likes, maybe, that'd be incredible. But for subscriptions, though, we're still on 556. If anyone is new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. It does really, really help the channel. It'll be incredible if we get 560 today. That, in fact, yeah, 556, that's right. It'll be incredible if we can get to 560 today. That'd be incredible. Of course, when I get 1,000 subs, it'll be the prime time collaboration, myself and BENHD. God, I mean, to be fair, Ben has promised that he will do a lot more stuff with the Patreons, and at the moment, you know, I think he's been a bit overworked at the moment, and I can't blame him with him being his final year of uni. We'll see in 10 years. Well, we'll see. Just imagine if I'm still doing YouTube. That'll be a typical thing that gets clipped, wouldn't it? 2 minutes, I don't really care. I want someone else to do for me. I've just basically finished my first year at college and I hate maths so much. Oh, gosh, are you doing exams? You know what? As soon as you get past college and you get given the freedom of what you want to do with your subjects, it's so much better. You just got to go through the gruel of doing the exams. You know, I've learned that the hard way. You know, you really got to really, really go for it. I remember watching your videos last year thinking the quality was spot on, but when you realize really how much better the quality is. I mean, you telling me you think my quality last year was spot on, thank you, mate, because that's incredibly generous. If you look at Benjamin Bloom's setup, if you look at Matt's setup, if you look at BENHD's setup, it is almost another level. But I try and do what I can with the basics. I mean, I have to be on my maths game. You know, I'm a tutor. I'm supposed to be teaching maths. I had to actually help a lot of people do some maths today. And I tell you what, some of the mistakes that people were making were almost laughable. But part of the tutor, you're supposed to be supportive and understand that people will make mistakes. They did do. You passed English, but I've only got one more maths one. Yeah, very important you do get your maths one. You know, get the English and maths, whatever grade it is. You need English and maths to do whatever you want to do in your life. You know, it's important. And I've been lucky enough to pass it first time in my GCSEs. So, yeah, I'm feeling privileged about that. Who win the Premier League in 2030? I don't want it to be that, but I'm actually going to say Man United. I don't know why. I just think they'll get their act together at some stage. My English teacher is really, really nice, and that's why I like it. Yeah, you know what? And I've noticed this as well. The teachers really do make you, you know, love the subject as much as it is. When you've got a bad teacher for a subject, it makes you don't like it. I don't know. Well, it just goes to show how important teaching is. It really is so important. You know, you can have someone really talented in one subject, but if they don't like the teacher, then they can really, really hate it. And they can really, really flop with it. This is definitely not Charlie, it's Timo. Well, I can see your icon, which kind of gives it away. Right, viewers have gone down dramatically since going to half-time, which I guess I can't be too surprised with. Let's go to, because my seats got cancelled, we did mock seats, and then the maths one. Yeah, wow. There we go. When I did my mocks, I got a 2 in everything, but if Corona didn't happen, you would have got more. Do you mean like a 2 grade? So, God, grade 2. What would that be equivalent of? Grade 2, was that, Are you oh, you're doing SAT. Oh, your SATs got cancelled. Oh, yeah, you said you were in year 6, weren't you? God, I remember doing SATs. I remembered thinking those were going to be the scariest exams I ever did. Boy, was I wrong. And funny fact, well, I say funny fact. Fact of the day about my SATs, and I only found this out a couple of years ago, is that apparently in the non-calculator section of my maths paper, I was the only student in the school to get 100%. So, flex on that. Okay, let's go to capture and actually look at this game so far. Let's not do anything silly there. So, I briefly talked about this. Germany started strong because they did have more of the ball. But look at that. France have really taken over, and it really has gone back and forth. Football Pad, welcome to the stream, by the way. So it's really been back and forth, and then Germany had their spell. Müller missed that chance. Kroos had those 2 free kicks. And then it's been end-to-end, which is why no team's really had a sustained period of dominance. So very interesting to see that. What I find really interesting as well, look at the difference in the expected goals. 0.65 for Germany, not great, but 0.16 for France, so barely anything. Oh my God, what's happened here? Apparently some things were... Oh my God, what happened here? I am so confused while I'm watching on the TV right now. Someone just parachuted into the stadium and some objects fell right on top of Deschamps. I'm so confused. I mean, I've not sorted out the headset for my TV, so I can't hear what the commentary have to say. Wow. Incredible. 6 shots to 2. 1 shot on target for France, which is literally the only goal in the game. It was a known goal by Hummels. Lucas Hernandez managing to cross the dangerous ball and Hummels turning into his own net. Pogba needs to get a load of credit for that because he provided the goal for ball to Hernandez. In terms of players for Germany, Kroos, I agree, by and large has been their best player in terms of winning the ball back and actually his passing and his contribution as well. Gnabry with a 6.2 is harsh in my opinion. I think he should have more than that. I think he should have the same as Kimmich. 6.9 for Gundogan, a bit generous for me. Gosens a little bit generous there as well. Ginter, maybe a little bit generous there as well. Neuer, maybe give out a little bit more. He had to make 1 good save, to be fair, from Mbappe. Kante, that's about right. I'd actually would say Benzema needs a lower grade than that. In fact, I think, yeah, Benzema's given the lowest mark because Benzema, I don't even know what role he's playing. He's playing right, he's playing left, then he's playing central. So, yeah, maybe he needs to just stick in one position and keep it simple. Kante's been okay, but not his best. Rabiot's been okay. Mbappe's been a bit quiet. Mbappe's done well. I think he should have a green as well. I think Mbappe has actually been really good with Varane. That's a bit harsh. He's not got a green box there. And Griezmann, yeah, that's about right in terms of the rating as well. Big chances missed. That was the Müller chance where he had a free header and he headed wide at the post. That was a good ball by, I think it was Gosens at the time, or Kimmich was one of the two. Goalkeeper save, only 1 save needed to make, which was Neuer's save from Mbappe. Passing very, very close. Less than 100 passes within it. Very close in the accuracy, close in the long balls. Look at that. Just like very, very close in terms of his stats. Year 2's stats, everyone was nervous, but it wasn't that bad. I remember doing stats too. Yeah, I definitely remembered stats as like a time which I thought it was the worst thing in the world. But it seems like little old me nailed it, and it actually led on to me liking maths quite a bit. You know, getting 100% on the non-calculator session. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know how they do your papers now. I don't know if they still do a non-calculator session and the calculator section. There's a mental arithmetic section as well for maths, which I think I got 100% for as well, which I think was the only one who got 100% that as well. But then English was awful. I hated English, but I somehow got level 4. What's better, being at school or university or college? I kind of want to know. You will enjoy secondary over primary, in my opinion. I guess you can make the decision whether you want to go to college after you do GCSEs. You know, I think college is not a bad option. You can still go to university after going to college as well, by the way. You know, it's all about finding a way just to train you up and gain some grades. And university was supposed to be the best time of my life, you know, the best social time of my life. But unfortunately, due to COVID, the number of meetups that all my squad have had, we can honestly count on the fingers of one hand. We went on so many nights out and had so much fun in the first year, which was when I was barely getting going on YouTube, actually. But unfortunately, since COVID's come in, unfortunately, we've not been on a night out since, and only been through a very small amount of meetups, and I've not really seen a lot of the squad for a good year and a half now, which is really sad, actually. But hopefully, when it goes to year 3 and more people are vaccinated and vaccinated, we can now pray that we can have things back to normal. you want to do sixth form or for college, good decision, because I did sixth form and I loved it there. I felt what I liked about sixth form, you had more privileges in school than the rest of the year. You could just look down on the years and thinking like you're more superior. Teachers look up to you more as well. You got to wait 6 or 7 years for that. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even bother thinking about that yet. You really just got to go and take each year at a time. When you get to year 8 or year 9, that's when you've got to be really, really starting to think about what you want to do in the future, because that's when you've got to choose your GCSEs. School/college or home? Well, for me, I mean, I'd much rather do home teaching, to be honest. But actually, I feel in a way that when I do home teaching, I just pile on so much weight because you just sit around and you can eat whatever you want. You know, when I did GCSEs, it was the most weight I've gained for quite a while, so, which a bit of an embarrassing story, actually. When I was actually a good waist size, I'm going to have to estimate this, so I would have been 16. So that a waist size, I was estimated to be waist 32, which would have been a bit more wider for what I am now. I think I'm a waist 30 now. When I was 16, and then afterwards, my waist just increased to 36. And that was just for me stress eating with these exams and study leave. And obviously, beforehand, you know, before GCSEs were around, another thing that we were all focusing was prom. And I couldn't actually fit into my prom suit on prom night, which I'm still cringing at to this day. And it was the nicest suit ever. It was like a dark blue navy colour suit. If you actually follow me on Instagram, you actually might be able to see it. But yeah, I couldn't fit to it in year 11. I had to do like I had to wear my dad's stuff, which was so embarrassing for me. It was like a white shirt, a bit of a James Bond look, actually. So actually, I don't complain too much. But in the end of it, it actually made me more determined to lose weight. And in sixth form, I actually found out, despite exams and being stressed and all of that, I actually lost so much weight to the fact I actually fitted in the suit I wanted to do in the exam. Right, actually, I do apologise, guys. We were supposed to do the timer, and I got too distracted talking about when I couldn't fit in my prom suit. Okay, I've got to time this right. I know you have to... No, you don't have to do sixth form. It's sixth form or college, I know. You don't have to ask me how school works. I've done it all before all of you have done it. Excuse me. Yeah, you either, you know, after GCSEs, you've got the option between college and sixth form, and I did sixth form. You know, I wasn't really too, well, it wasn't like I was not keen. I just felt sixth form was just going to give you the best opportunities. And obviously, what happened, and then some people go to employment, some people take a gap year. Here comes Germany. Müller, oh, he tries to find Gnabry, but it's good defending. I think by Rabiot, actually. He was the one that got the clearance. Technically, you can leave education at a young age 16. Yes, it is much faster. Here's Mbappe. Oh my God, what a ball. Oh, good defending now. Oh, it's Mbappe. He's still got the ball. I tell you what, Mbappe is really difficult to get the ball off. It's back to Rabiot now. To Pogba. What's he going to do now? Pogba's been brilliant so far. He can find a killer pass. Here's Mbappe gives the ball away straight to Havertz. Do you have to stay in college until 18? Okay, so to explain the educational system is quite complicated because there's so many roles and jobs you can do and different career paths. You can leave school at 16. You can. But getting a job at 16 is so difficult, and to find opportunities is difficult. What most people do is that they enhance their qualifications. They take A-levels, they could go college, or they could go sixth form. And obviously, whilst they have those qualifications, people then think, okay, do we want to go for an apprenticeship and then just work internally and work within a job? Or do you want to go to a university to even enhance your qualifications even more? So I've done all of the enhancing as much as I could, and I've really taken the long, grinding path to do education. So obviously, I'm in my final year of my university education this year, which is crazy to say the least, because technically after that year, all my educating will be done, and I'll be going into the real world, which would be crazy to say the least. Not many people liked our secondary school. Didn't they not? What was wrong with it? Secondary school, to be fair, near the end of it was the best period of my life. The first period of it I didn't enjoy too much. It was always about trying to adapt to a new area. But I always really enjoyed it near the end of it because, to be fair, I was a shy kid starting off in secondary school. But then, obviously, I built my confidence, and eventually, whilst I had friends, it was the most incredible time. Yeah, you can get a job at 16, but honestly though, when you're 16, the opportunities you can get as a job, you know, it's not going to be the most impressive jobs. It could be working at McDonald's, it could be working at a Tesco's, at a retail, just not to have that stereotype, but that's what most people at our, well, I say at our, I'm no longer 16, most people at that age tend to go for. If you want like a good longevity job, but with more importantly a lot of money, you've got to work, you know, from nothing and really, really build up your CV and your education. And whilst you have that experience and you work hard for it, then you've got it. They are a lot stricter. You know, heck, you know, it's taken me 5 years to get one job that people said yes to. You know, I'm still training up with the job I'm doing right now. And, of course, there's a probation period, which I've already explained, but I'll explain it again. A probation period is what it's basically... Oh, cross comes in. Good defending by Kimbepe. Rabiot, is he going to clear that? Just about. That Hummels wins it back well. Brilliant defending, though, by... I think it's Rabiot. Brilliant tackle, actually. But poor touch there. And Germany clear. You could get a job minimum 13. I mean, it depends what's around, I guess. You worked at a restaurant. I mean, yeah, being a waiter, yeah, that's another one they like as well. You know, at secondary school, the rules don't make sense. Everyone just, yeah. I mean, you always had a couple of those in your form. You know, it was impossible to have Mbappe's offside. It's impossible to have a perfect class. But the worst thing I felt is that if you had a majority good class, but there's only 1 or 2 people that make class detentions, that was the worst part about it. Yeah, a waiter job is so good. And honestly, I did apply to be a bartender and a waiter at a bar recently, actually. But unfortunately, I've not got back to it. But being a tutor, I will get pay, especially if I get past the probation period. And then that'll be all good. And, you know, it's very, very flexible as well. I don't think I have to work too many hours, actually. And what's even better, it's online and face-to-face teaching. So in the online stuff, you know, beforehand, I might have just done a video and then straight away, bam, lesson. And what's good about the tutoring as well is a session that starts at the earliest 3 p.m. because, of course, people would be in school at that time, wouldn't they? So, yeah, there's a lot of positive things going on. George, welcome back. You always have some gobby kids and some kids that always come late and some nice kids. Yeah, you know, it's impossible to find a perfectly good year. Here come France. Hernandez off the post. Oh, my gosh. I mean, it was Rabiot. My apologies there. Oh, my gosh. I got so distracted by the comments. Right, I need to actually watch this game. Brilliant play. Oh, it would have been close to offside. That might be VAR'd if that got in. But it comes off the post and nearly a second goal for France there. It's so simple how he gets through, though. It's so disappointed by Rabiot to miss. But disappointing defending-wise, how easily Rabiot got through there. Right, let's actually watch the game now. Germany now the ball. I think Germany are going to have more of the ball possession overall here. Here's Kimmich. He's going to give it now to Ginter. Now to Neuer. To Rudiger. Just passing out from the back in the moment. Just nothing too threatening. France, just look at their organisation. They're so compact. Here is Kimmich. But he's giving it back to Gosens actually now, I think. Right, Hummels to Cruz. Cruz, a great pass to find Ginter. But Germany's struggling a little bit. I'm noticing Germany are not being able to move too far forward. In fact, here's a bit of space for Rudiger. That's a good pass to find Kimmich. Good cross, but well defended by Rabiot. Rabiot, to be fair, I thought he had a quiet couple of minutes, but in this second half especially, he's been brilliant. Germany winning the ball back here. Kimmich back down to Cruz. Havertz now winning the ball back. Here's Gosens back to Gundogan now, who I think has been pretty good actually. Gosens with the cross. Gnabry! Oh, just over the goal. I think that's the closest Germany have got to scoring. I'd say this is even closer than Müller's shot. I thought that was it. It was Gosens with the cross, a brilliant cross by him. Gnabry catches it first time. It's awkward once again. Let's see, he hits it on the ground and it's just over the bar, hitting the roof of the net. Very, very unlucky by Serge Gnabry. He's definitely the closest one to scoring so far. You got into fights? I mean, I was not one of those kids that got into fights. Name every player from the Euros beginning with every letter from the alphabet. That's going to be impossible for me. My brain is too fried to even think of that today. Oh, that's a nasty foul. That's a free kick to Germany. I think Kante was the one that pulled the foul there. Isn't it coincidental in primary we went on a trip and the tree smashed the bus window? Because that same happens at year 7, but yeah. Definitely a location you might not want to revisit, Charlie. You may have bad luck there. Or maybe go to it again and then maybe just prove that, it isn't bad luck. Just prove that, it's just a coincidence. Right, Cruz with the free kick. Good header by Hernandez and Lloris collects. This has been quite a busy second half at the moment. Both teams going back and forth when it comes to chances. Here goes Pogba. Germany, I think, have slightly edged it in the second half at the moment. But France, naturally, very organised. And Germany are really going to struggle with it. Okay, here comes Havertz. Now, what can he do? Havertz has got to give it to Kimmich here. He gets past Griezmann, but he gets tackled, I think, by Benzema, actually. What a through ball. Here goes Mbappe now. He can run through here. He's got to go past Gosens, though. Oh, the cross is blocked. It's brilliant defending by Hummels, and Neuer connects. I won't lie, I've been a bit disappointed with Kante in this game. I thought he was going to do a little bit more. I would dare say Pogba's had more of a better game than Kante has. And I'd hope it'd be vice versa, being a Chelsea fan. But I've got to be honest from what I see. Rudy, welcome back to the stream. Havertz now. Chance for Müller. Good defending by Varane. Back to Havertz. He loses it out again. Oh, brilliant defending once again by France. Oh, I think it was Hernandez trying to run the ball forward, but he loses out now. Good ball by Kimmich. Oh, Gnabry tries to get the shot, but Lloris just gets there first, and it won't be a penalty. Mbappe now. He tries to get past Havertz. It's a goal kick. I think they want a penalty for that, but it won't be a penalty. I'm confident it won't be. It was a good ball by Kimmich, but Lloris... Oh, it's close, but Lloris does get there first. Or does he? No! Gnabry gets there first. That's a bit... It's difficult, that one, to be honest with you. It was really, really tight. And that's the Gnabry chance, which unfortunately for him went over the goal. Thank you for everyone liking the stream. 18 likes. Brilliant on the like target. We've done, unfortunately, no movement in the subscribers yet. If we can really make a push for that, that'd be terrifically appreciated. Let's see if we can get 560 by this stream. That'd be terrifically appreciative. Whew. I'm so tired today. Gotta be awake. I'm wide awake. If I knew the lyrics to that Katy Perry song, I would sing it. Right, here is Rudiger. Back to Gundogan now. Back to Rudiger now. He's got a load of options, Rudiger, but he gives it to Hummels instead. I guess that's an alright option. Gives it to Gundogan here with a bit of space. Kante not really tracking his position right here. Good pass. Müller. Try to find Havertz, but it's good defended by Rabiot. And France don't make an attack either. It's defended by Ginter. I can't remember where we went to research, but one of my cousins got lost in the maze and we had to go through the bridge to find him and found him in the end. God, I tell you what, that's mad. Kimmich with the cross. Oh, this was close. Volley! Oh no! Oh, this is actually comical. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. How have Germany not scored from there? Oh my god. Right, let's see this again. It was a brilliant cross by Kimmich. Gosens tries really hard to win the header, but he catches Pavard in the challenge. Then a volley comes in by Cruz, and Gosens is in the way of the shot. Oh my god. Pavard tries to get it. He actually wins the header, but he gets clattered by Gosens. But Cruz's shot gets blocked by Gosens. I actually think it would not have been a goal anyway, because it may have been a foul by Gosens on Pavard. And it looks like Pavard's getting some treatment now, which hopefully he's alright, because Pavard's had a brilliant game for France. Oh, mate, yeah, I've not been to the zoo for a long time. In fact, this is the day of stories with Lex Alexis. I got a story about a zoo. Love zoos. Love-hate relationships I have with zoos, because I love what they're all about, seeing all the animals, they're all nice or whatever, but one bad experience I had at the zoo, I was about 6 years old, I think. I was with my grandparents and my parents and my cousins, and it was near the end of the time of the zoo. It was around 5:30ish, I would have guessed, based on the sky. And we wanted an ice cream because, you know, it was a hot day. It was July at the time. You know, you can imagine good sun, you know. But unfortunately, with the area that we were in, I think it was Colchester Zoo more specifically, there were loads of wasps around. And for some bizarre reason, I don't know why, but out of all the places the wasps could go and the amount of people they could terrorize, one decides to rest on my pinky. On my pinky finger, right where the bone is. And I was a messy eater, so there was ice cream all over my hand, so no wonder why he wanted to go there. It was right on my pinky, and I swear, as soon as I laid eyes on it, bang! And literally, it felt like I'd been stabbed with a bloody dagger. And I was literally screaming in pain. And honestly, it was the worst experience in a public area in my life. I was honestly in so much agony, and I was 6 years old at the time. And then, oh god, it was a disaster. So basically, whilst I was crying and in so much agony, my family tried to run me away to the car. And what was the most bizarre thing from that? The bloody wasp decides to chase me from the zoo, trying to get into the bloody car. So we're all running. Like, my mum, who I think was actually pregnant at the time, she had to run so fast to try and get me into the car, literally, and my brother was also running with me. We got to the car with this bloody swarm of wasps chasing us. I don't know what it had with, I don't know what agenda it had with me, but it had a problem, I tell you this. Ran to the car, and then, well, we got to the car safely. But here's a chance. Oh, okay, good defending by France there. So, we make it to the car. Colchester Zoo, long day, you know, all of us doing walking. All we want to do is just go home. Next minute, car breaks down. So, another 2 hours later, we have to call one of our uncles to basically take the kids home, which was me at the time, of course, my brother. And then my parents had to stay around until the bloody people coming in, taking cars away, took our car. That, honestly, you know, they had to wait for so long there. But yeah, I thought that would be quite a funny story to tell you guys. Oh man, okay. I think I should stop doing story times because I think it takes away viewers from the channel. I think they just want to see me commentate on the game. I'll be Gary Neville for once. Mbappe tries to run, but it's brilliant defending by Ginter. Let's go to capture, actually. This will be a good way to talk about the game and not anything else. So, attack momentum, normally predominantly Germany. And I've seen that. You know, they have had more of the ball. Chances, you would say Germany have had more as well. Of course, there was that one Rabiot chance. But apart from that, France have not really competed in this half. It has been all Germany. Look at this. 0.23 on expected goals. 1.01 for Germany. So, they're naturally predicting on the pattern of the game eventually Germany will score 1 goal. But that's not guaranteed because they need to take their chances. 8 shots to 3, but only 1 shot on target in 62 minutes of football, which I think is really disappointing, unfortunately. 5 shots off target to 2. Here comes Havertz here. Kimmich on the right-hand side. Cross comes in. Brilliant defending by Varane, and he does what Hummels didn't do. Boot the ball away, but off target. No, I don't really want to go to Chester Zoo, thank you. 3 corner kicks to 1, 2 offsides to 1. Right, Kimmich with a long corner, and it's well defended. It was a pretty poor ball, actually. 1 yellow card for Germany, of course, which was that Kimmich one. 2 big chances missed for Germany. Of course, one was the Gnabry one, and one was the Müller one in the first half. And of course, France have hit the woodwork once as well, which they were quite unlucky with, actually. That they probably should have scored 2 goals, France, with their only 2 chances. Now, obviously, if results stay the same, the table will look like this. Portugal first, France second, Germany third, and Hungary fourth. Interesting circumstances going on in Group F. So it means all good. Okay. Potential chance for Germany. Gosens tries to run through. His cross comes in, and it is blocked off by some defenders. And Lloris collects it. So that means, as it stands, you know, because we're second place in our group, we would actually play first place of Group E, which would be Slovakia in the round of 16. But if we were to win the group, we'd play France. Yeah, oh dear. France and Portugal becomes a big game then. Yeah, and that's mad. That's mad for the fact you were born when I had that incident. Because it seems like an eternity ago, but I was most definitely alive. Probably a different species of human, but I was most definitely alive. I think we went to a theme park. I can't remember which one. I've not been to many. You know, the only theme parks I've been to... The only time I've ever been to a British theme park has been... Oh, wait, well, Legoland, but I don't even count that as a theme park, really. And, Southend. I think Adventure Island? Yeah, that's in Southend, isn't it? That's what it's called. Here we go, Kante. That's what I want to see. Here's Griezmann now. Some space for Benzema here. Benzema now. Can he take his shot? It's well defended by Hummels. I think a bit selfish by Benzema there. There was Lucas Hernandez with so much space. He could have definitely put a good cross in. I think that would have been the most better option for France in that situation there. You went to Amsterdam for a football tournament. I've been to Amsterdam once, and that was with a music tour band, actually. We were touring around all over the place, and one of the places we went to was Amsterdam, and really nice place, actually. And it actually was really hot. I mean, that's because we went in the summer, so it made sense, but really, really nice place. 3 years and 358 days, so nearly 4 years old when you were born. Mad. Right, here's Mbappe. I think he's onside as well. Chance. Is he going to... Oh, it's a goal! What an unbelievable goal by Kylian Mbappe. I tell you what a player he is. Wait, what? Hang on. Offside is up. I did think he was offside. They might check it. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Oh, it's so close. I think he's off. You know. That's so unfair on me and the commentators. They do not raise the offside flag up until the play is done. Yeah, it's not a goal. Oh, man. Well, France have definitely come the closest to extending the lead. They've hit the post and they've had a disallowed goal. Right, here comes Germany now. Germany need to create something. That, you know, it's been a bit concerning how little they've created. Okay, here's Rudiger here to Gundogan here. You know, I know it's France and they're a good team in that and they're tough to break down, but you'd hope that Germany would have more success getting into the areas. Pogba winning the challenge brilliantly against Cruz. Now, oh, he's going to give it back to Griezmann here. I don't know I would have done that, but I guess, I mean, it's France games to lose now. They've got the lead. They just need to hold it. And if they could get a second goal, I think it'll be game over. I don't see Germany scoring 2 based on the expected goals and based on the pattern of their play. Who's streaming at the moment? Is Matt SB streaming? Is everyone else streaming, by the way? I've sent Matt a message on Instagram, you know, and yeah. You know, he has been able to message me, but unfortunately he's not gone back to me since with the second collab, but I guess I have to be a bit patient. Yeah, I've just saw the comment from Charlie Brown. Once we were coming back from the beach, my mum actually drove us to Wales twice. Oh, where was that? Were you at Bristol or somewhere? Name every place I've been to. Well, it's not been too many places, to be honest with you. I tell you what's been one of my favourite places. You would think it would be Disneyland, Orlando, which definitely is one of my favourite memories there. You know, going to Disneyland. In the 2 experiences I've been to, I was 10 and 14 when I went to Disneyland. You know, never too old to go to Disney, I would say. But the best place I've ever been to, because of what it meant in my life, was actually Germany. Now, I've been to Germany a handful of times. Actually, the first time I went to Germany was in Cologne to go to a wedding. It was my grandma's... Well, it was basically my... I think it would have been class of my cousin-in-law or my stepbrother. Yeah, he'd be my stepbrother. My stepbrother getting married. Oh, okay, good defending by France there. He got married in Germany. Really nice wedding overall. But the second time I went was from a school trip. And it was important because it was the first time I met some friends. Because I never had friends until that trip. Corner comes in, headed by Rudiger. And Lloris collects it well. And he gets the better of Thomas Muller. Yeah, until... Bloom is. Yeah, I thought so. Goldbridges. Yeah, I thought they both would be streaming. And I think Matt SB is streaming as well. A lot of people are streaming, so that's why I've not had too many viewers go around. But either way, I'm really appreciative on the light target, guys. You guys have absolutely smashed that. One thing that could really be the cherry on top of the tree. Cherry on the top of the cake. That's what I mean. Cherry on top of the tree. What do I mean there? Cherry on top of the cake would be if the subscriber target was pushed up a bit. We're still on 556. Still trying to get some growth. We're stuttering a little bit, but... Let's try and keep this going. Looks like Leroy Sané is going on. But a corner might be taken first by Cruz. I'll explain about the German trip in a minute. Cruz now with the corner. Headed away. And I think it won't go into any danger. Oh, well. I think that's happened before. I don't know. Yeah. A macaroon instead of or macaron. I think that's how you say the French pastry name. Yeah, but it's Macron, which actually fun fact for you, that's actually also the name, or what used to be the name of Bolton Stadium. Oh, good defending by Kim Beppe. Havertz nearly got through. They nearly broke free. Matt SB is not streaming. I could swear that Matt SB had the stream on teaser. He isn't. I'm surprised at that because I swear I saw him. I saw the teaser for it. Maybe he didn't have enough time, which does happen. You know, I may have had to cancel streams before. Why didn't you go? Yeah, I swear. You went to Turkey once. I remember I was late for a 3-hour-long bus, and yeah. I guess, well, I'll talk about the most exotic place I've been to in a minute, but Germany was important for me because it actually made me meet some friends, because I never had friends in that time, and I was 15, you know, and you'd think at that time you'd form your friends, but no one just wanted to know who I was. I was just so different from everyone in school, like incredibly different of how I approach people. And in the German trip, I attended late in the meeting when we did the whole rooms sorting. You know, when you go to a trip and they sort out rooms. I mean, maybe sometimes with trips, you know, they just pick people at random and put you in rooms. But on this trip, you were able to pick who you wanted to go to rooms with. I was late to the meeting, so by default, I had to go to one other room, which with 2 people I've never ever met in my life. Right, who's just gone off? I've not been watching the game clearly because I've been reading to you guys' comments a lot. We've got a couple of substitutions going in. Leroy Sané's definitely going on, and I think, is that Cruz going off? It may be that. Oh, it's my man Timo Werner's coming on. Joachim Low is definitely making a signal of intent. He definitely wants his side to get something because I'm going to quickly show you the attack momentum quickly just to show what I mean. Look. Oh, come on. What's going on? Come on, thingy. Oh, come on. Stop. There we go. Look at that attack momentum here. Brilliant by Germany. Jack me off. Oh, I can't believe it. I literally... Oh, my God. Fair play. Clip that. Do whatever the hell you want with that. I am so annoyed I actually read that out loud. Hello there. Is that Charlie? Have you got me now? Oh, my God. Shrewsbury United, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I scared you off, but I just got absolutely baited. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so irritated at that as well, because I did so well to avoid the first one. Oh, you did well. You know, you caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. What was worse, though, I literally realised as I said it. It wasn't me saying it and then realising it afterwards. I literally realised as I said it. I was like, no! Oh, man, you got me all hot and bothered now. I shall make no comment that. That's not you. Are you sure, man? Oh, I mean, I tell you what, whoever that is, fair play. You got me there. If you don't know, Charlie tried to get me. He had one funny name that he tried to get me to say, and I knew straight away it was not good. Oh, you know what? Fair play, man. You deserve it. Oh God, I guess we can have a little bit of fun in this stream at times. This has probably been the most streaming football. I've not even talked about the football. I've been talking about me going to Germany and stuff like that. But, you know, that's why I'm really enjoying this game as well, because I've got a really strong connection with France and Germany. So, you know, I don't really have a bias for either one. Do I have to guess? Was it George? Was it Jack? What if it's Jack? If it's Jack, then fair play. You used your name to bloody get me off. Oh, my God. I tell you what, it's the fact you had Jack and not the other word beginning with J. If I saw that, I would have known straight away not to say it. But then, oh my God, you got me good. Oh, you deserve some plaudits. Well, tell me who you are, because you know what? You deserve all credit. I can't believe I fell for that. I cannot believe it. I'm so disappointed. But what's even... It's Cody. Oh, my God, Cody. Well, you're clever. You're clever, man. You got it. Charlie tried and failed. Cody, you succeeded. Cross comes in. Hugo Lloris collects. Oh, my God. I mean, if that doesn't deserve a subscription, I don't know what does. Everyone, please subscribe if you're new around here. Please like the stream if you're new, if you like what you see as well. We have got, oh, thank God, only 15 minutes left of this. Oh, I need to go to bed and consider life choices after saying that. Oh, dear. Right, let's see what's happened. So, Germany having a lot of the ball now. Definitely have been a better side in the second half. But in terms of creating chances, France have done a lot better. Fair play. You deserve your plaudits there, because it was so clever. I didn't see it. Oh, you never do such a thing. Well, we'll see about that. Oh, well, I wouldn't anyway. I'm not that creative. I couldn't even possibly do these sorts of names. Right, here comes Cruz. Well defended by Varane. Varane's been brilliant as well. I think Varane deserves a lot of plaudits too. 4 of you watching. Thank you all of you for watching. Mbappe running through here. There's a chance. This is going to be a penalty. And it's a pen. Oh, wait, what? No penalty. What? Wow. Okay. I want to see that again. I thought it was a penalty. I was about to say it was going to be game over. I thought that was a penalty to France, but it may have been a brilliant tackle by Hummels. Right, here's Pogba now. God, it must have been a brilliant tackle then. I thought it was a penalty. I thought it was a bit too much of a crunch tackle, but Fair play to him. That was actually incredible. Oh my gosh, Nightbot's yeah. That's probably how you're gonna have to say it. I mean, you're gonna have to teach me. Jack will have to teach me about Nightbot, because clearly right now it's hindering your guys' experiences. I need to find out a way to deal with that. In the future, I'll figure it out. All right, France just trying to pass back now because they've been losing the ball a little bit. They've got to be a bit careful here. Okay. Rabiot tries to find the ball to Mbappe, but he loses out. What a recovery, though. Do you know what? I was about to read that as To Infinity and Beyonce, but I know what you tried to make me say. Good luck. Sorry, man. That was down to me not being able to read the thing properly. Because I was about to say To Infinity and Beyonce. Because I was actually listening to a bit of Beyonce before the stream. Right, here comes Mbappe now. Benzema. Good 1-2 play to Mbappe here. Is he going to cross? He's not got too many options here. He goes past Rudiger. Brilliant defending by Hummels there. Hummels has really stepped up in the second half, to be fair. Okay, here's Pogba now. Pogba, he's got Cruz to beat. And Cruz beats Pogba. And now here come Germany. Here's Müller back to Werner. Werner playing very deep. And Werner giving the ball away completely. Oh, no. Oh, Werner, what are you doing? Werner, I want to defend you so much, man. But what have you done? You've passed to the invisible man. You tried to pass to me. I'm sorry, but I am over 250 miles away, man. Come on. Don't pass to us. Don't pass to the scoreboard. Now down. Will France hold on? I think they will. To be honest. You know, whilst Germany have got their quality, I just don't see them scoring past this defense. But welcome to the stream, Neil Down. I can't say that name, but if you are new around here, everyone do make sure you give Neil Down a warm welcome to the stream. I have to be careful every time I say a name now because I can't risk getting baited again. I have to be very, very careful. But everyone give him a warm welcome. We always make sure we are always welcome our new viewers to the stream. I had to be very, very careful there how to say that. Okay, here come Germany. Final 10 minutes. Let's look at the capture properly this time and see what's going on. So, Sané was on for Havertz and Werner was on for Gnabry. Oh God, Werner's on for Gnabry. He's definitely not playing in his position right now. I'll tell you that. 1.05 to 0.28 in the expected goals. Look at that difference. And you could argue France have come way closer than France have ever had. 60 to 40% possession. Germany have definitely had a lot more of the ball because Germany have to go out. They have to try and play. They've had to try and win this game. One shot on target for each. That was the chance by Cruz, which I think got blocked by Gosens. Yeah, that is a foul by Gosens on Griezmann there. You can't have too much complaints there. 5 off target to the 2 and 3 blocked shots by Germany, showing how good France have been at the back. Not been too much goal-mouth action, of course. France have actually probably have had the best chances out of all of the game. Of course, they've had an offside goal. They had Rabiot hitting the post. Oh, no, yeah, it was Rabiot hitting the post. And, of course, they had the opening goal, which was an unfortunate own goal by Matt Hummels. 2 big chances missed from Germany. That was the Müller chance, and that was also, I believe, the Gnabry chance that they're going to count as the big misses there. 1 hitting the Riddler, that was Rabiot's chance. Look at that. Germany have done a lot more passing than France now. They've definitely played a lot more of their football in the second half compared to France. But France have got a lead now, so they don't need to go out too much. As long as they defend it, it doesn't matter how many goals they've scored. It's about getting the 3 points, which I think is important. But also, they could be saving their energy when they have to play against, I think, do they play Portugal next? think they do play Portugal next. I can't remember who Portugal have to play next. Or maybe it's Germany. No, France play Portugal next, I believe. So this would be a really big game for both these sides. It could be the difference to see who finishes first and second of the group. No, I'm wrong. No, France have got to play. Cross comes in. Good defending by Mbappe. No, I'm definitely wrong in that. Ignore me there. What team do I support? Says Nail Down. I think that's what that is. If I don't pronounce your name right, do let me know. I support Chelsea, but I'm also a Colchester supporter as well because I live in Essex. Still, I want to be careful how I say that name. Still Pan, but I'm not going to say the other bit. Welcome to the stream. If anyone is new, everyone do make sure you give everyone a warm welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I've not said your name, but I've already been baited once in this stream, and I've got to be very careful when I see names I don't know how to say. So I have to always say it slowly and make sure I tell myself if it's worth monetization purposes. But welcome all of you to the stream. If you enjoy it, please do give the stream a like. It does tremendously help. And if you're new and you want to see more of myself, here come France to wrap it up. Benzema, and it's a goal. I think France have literally got the ball back. Germany committing too many men forward. And now all of a sudden, France have wrapped this up. It is Karim Benzema, who I've slated in this entire game. He gets a goal. So I take everything back I've said about Benzema here. So what happens here is good bit of play by Griezmann and Pogba. Would this be offside though? This could be offside here. So I'm not going to get too excited. Thank you for the terrific support. I truly appreciate that. Is that going to be a goal or not? It may be a goal. It's another brilliant pass by Pogba. We are going to have VAR checking this because they will check if Mbappe was offside in the build-up to that goal. It was brilliant counter-attacking play by them, actually. Right, the goal stands. That's big. So the goal stands. He was onside. So Karim Benzema does get France's second goal, and that could be game over. Well, it probably will be game over. And in fact, it's an assist by Mbappe, so it will give me some points on my fantasy team, which is brilliant. It's a shame he didn't score. Wait, what? Oh, wait, they have cancelled it. What? Wait, why did it take forever for the goal to disallow then? What? Oh my god! I mean, that is why, me not having a headset. That is what is really so annoying because it means I can't hear what the commentators have to say. Right, so it is 1, and it's offside, so no goal. I thought it was offside initially. I thought it was a bit bizarre that the goal was given. Yeah. Why did it take forever to disallow? Okay, Müller. Right, that is a free kick to Germany in a very dangerous position. It's a yellow card for Rabiot by a deliberate handball. Yeah, it is no goal. I know it's no goal, guys. I know it's now not a goal. Thank you for telling me, guys. Wow, that is very weird. I don't know why it took them so long to change it. Right, Ginter's off and Emre Can is on. Obviously, former Liverpool player. It is pronounced Neil and O. So own. Down. So kneel down. So I've got to be very careful what I say now. That could be a few innuendos coming from that. But kneel down. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So who's going to take this? I think, is Cruz going to really take it again? Or is it going to be Sané this time? It looks like Sané's also stepping up. It's Sané, and it's high and wide. That's even worse than both of Cruz's free kicks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it didn't even hit the target either. High and wide. God, that was very close. That offside call. I've only just seen it now. I thought it was offside. So I thought it was a bit bizarre that I thought the goal was given, but then it made sense that the goal wasn't given. But why did it take them a long time to get rid of the scoreboard? Right, well, Benzema, unfortunately, not with a goal tonight. He is now taken off the pitch. And Tolisso is now on. God, that squad from France is so ridiculous. So France could have won this game 3-0. They've had 2 disallowed goals. And, of course, Rabiot's hit the post. So they could have actually won by 4 goals. I'm not going to say a name because I know it's bait. But hard, yes. France are winning very, very well. Nice try there. I can see through those ones. But Cody's one was creative, to be fair. I didn't see through that one. Yeah. I didn't. No. I didn't fall for that one, Cody. There is a delay, to be fair. So that's why people are leaving these comments in before I say it. So I can only apologise for the delay. But I need to try and fix that. God, Cody wants to be the only one that has baited me today. Thanks to the 5 of you watching. 21 likes is pretty good for this stream. I won't lie. Thank you so much, all of you. Suka is how I'll say it. Nil down. Yes, France are winning by 1-0. An own goal by Matt Hummels from a dangerous Lucas Hernandez cross. I won't fall for it. Maybe one day without me checking the name. You know, it's almost like brushing your teeth. You don't think about doing it, but you just do it. Eventually, there'll come a moment where that will happen. And then I'll not fall for it. Nice try. Nice try there. Some of you get up with very creative names. Well, I mean, right now, it's just... I'm actually going to kind of say no. I did know what it kind of was leaning towards, but it felt just something else. I think it was just more of an innuendo rather than a real baited moment. But yeah, definitely a creative name. Neil. Oh, Neil. I can only think of In-Betweeners with that. Oh, I need to watch In-Betweeners. I'm craving to watch them next. It's too obvious now. Try next stream. Oh, well, that won't take a long time because I'm streaming tomorrow. And in fact, to remind you guys of what I'm doing tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming the live Premier League fixtures, and that'll be my live reaction. I'm a Chelsea fan, so I definitely will be paying attention to that. 6 minutes of added time, by the way, between France and Germany. But also, within an hour later, I'm going to live stream my score predictions for Matchday 2 for the Euros. So that means for the first time ever, my score predictions is going to be a live stream. So there's a first time for everything. Then I've got to have football training. And then, depending when I get back, is when I'll do the games. Obviously, I won't be able to do Russia and Finland, unfortunately. But I might do Wales, Turkey. But I'll most definitely do Italy and Switzerland. But also, the day after, I might not stream at all. I might not even make a video at all. But that's because I'll be in the Euro 2020 fan zone. And I'll be watching Ukraine and North Macedonia. And I could potentially vlog it. So, definitely a moment of opportunity there. Yeah, I think a lot of you will be at school, sadly. Yeah, that's a shame. I guess it's something good that you guys can look back at later. MC Legacy, welcome to the stream. I think you are a viewer of the channel before. I don't think you're new around here. I think you've mainly been watching my videos. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I truly appreciate all of you attending this stream. It's been a pretty end-to-end game, really. It really has been really end-to-end. But Germany, I think, definitely having more of the ball, definitely with the better football, but they've just not been able to crack open our defensive foe. Here comes Sané. Brilliant defending once again by Varane. Brilliant. He's been brilliant, Varane. I don't want to keep saying brilliant, but he has been top quality. Right, so 2.5 minutes gone from the 6 minutes. Once again, good defending by Lucas Hernandez. Secretly watch. I mean, I don't want you guys to get in trouble. I don't want you guys to get in trouble in school. And on my expense. No, don't do that, guys. You know what? Look at this as like me wanting to watch a live stream from BENHD. You know, I'll be upset and sad that I can't, but I'll know deep down I can watch it when I get home. All right? God, I make it sound... vlogs returning. Ah, brilliant. All chance... Nope, not quite. It's good to see all of you being very friendly to each other, and that's what I've really wanted in this YouTube community, just to be a very, very friendly community. 22 likes. I tell you what, in terms of a like target, you guys have absolutely smashed that. In terms of subscribers, though, we have stayed the same, which has been a bit of a blow, I guess. But if we could really try and push for it within the final couple of minutes now, that'd be fantastically appreciative. Me and my Weight Watch the Scotland game in class. Oh, well, are you sixth formers or are you doing GCSE? Oh, I tell you what, if you're doing GCSE, that's a bit naughty. If you're in sixth form, you might get away with it. Ousmane Dembele is on for Rabiot. Dembele on for only 3 minutes. That squad is so ridiculous. Oh my god. You're working to get a mod. Fair enough. Thanks for the support, guys. I'm really appreciative. Oh, you're in year 9. Blimey, that's an important year for you, to be fair. It'll be a GCSE year in 2 years' time for you. I wouldn't watch your phoning class in year 9, honestly. I think teachers especially have this sort of stereotype that they hate teaching year 9 classes. Look, honestly, I'll actually feel so bad if any of you get in trouble by watching my streams during class. I don't want you guys to get a detention or to have your phones confiscated over my expense. What's going on here? Hang on. Thanks to the 8 of you watching this stream, by the way. We only got 1 minute left in this game. It is in France's half, which is really going to suit France. Deschamps definitely wanted to step up the intensity there. And I think France have got the ball as well, which is definitely going to suit them. They'll definitely use every single minute to waste time here. Long throw, but it's well defended. Lucas Hernandez doing very, very well. Mbappe now. Mbappe's been quite unlucky in this game. Emre Can defends it really, really well. Yeah, watch it when you get home. I don't want your phone to get confiscated over my expense. 10 of you watching. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the stream, by the way. We're in the final minute of the game. Germany losing 1-0 with a Matt Hummels own goal. Hummels scoring in the wrong end of the pitch. Very unlucky him trying to defend a Lucas Hernandez cross. France could have scored many goals. Mbappe hit the... not Mbappe. It was Rabiot who hit the post. Oh, cross comes in and it doesn't find anyone. Cheese on Toast, welcome to the stream. My mate said to watch your videos. I tell you what, who is that mate? Because he's a legend, whoever he is. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for liking the stream as well. 23 likes, that's actually quite incredible right now. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate the support. We're in the final minute of the game now. I think the full-time whistle is going to be blown any second now. God, I'm just seeing the faces of Rudiger and Timo Werner. I mean, Rudiger's had a pretty good game, to be fair. Timo Werner has been non-effective for Germany. He's not really stepped up to the plate like Gnabry has. Gnabry, I felt, has probably gone closest to Germany. Daniel Magico... Oh, okay, Daniel, Germany got so lucky. Yes, I guess you can argue Germany were lucky not to lose by more. Okay, hang on. Here comes Germany bombing forward. Poor on the header. And I think that will be it. It was Jack. Oh, okay. So fair play. Thank you so much, Jack, for that. I truly appreciate that. I appreciate all of you sharing my channel around. I truly appreciate that. So, we can see your subscribers. Yes, I have turned subscribers on, by the way, now. Okay, so how is this game still going on? Oh, Jack, I feel for you with your hay fever, man. It's absolutely horrible. I definitely sympathise with people who do have hay fever. It's France throwing. That's got to be the end of the game. How on earth has the referee not blown the whistle yet? We're a minute and a half over. Have honestly, have France time wasted that much that they have to play a minute and a half over? There's one person in the France crowd literally panicking. I wouldn't panic. Germany have just not been good enough going forward. Alexis Siri, I love that account. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wore that shirt on the transfer show. Yeah, I might have done. I wore this shirt in many transfer shows, to be fair. Right. Thank you so much. Now my bloody bot on Discord decides to share my stream when it's the end of the game. I love that. Brilliant. Well done, Discord server. You did a terrific job for that. So, the full-time whistle. France 1, Germany 0. Let's go and see the stats before we end this stream very, very quickly. Okay, so look at this attack momentum. In the second half, it was very one-sided. Of course, it was pretty head-to-head, back and forth in the first half. You know, one team having a spell and another team having a spell. France scored a goal in that spell here. In the second half, France started well. Rabiot hit the post, of course. But then from then onwards, it was all Germany. And I think with that tiny bit of momentum there was when France had that goal disallowed. So definitely has been one-sided in the second half. But France get the win. And that's all that's important for them. They won't care about the chances that Germany have. Because to be fair, I don't think Germany had too many big clear-cut chances. God, I'm appreciative of you making multiple accounts, guys. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, so look at the squads here. Lloris did all right, didn't need to do too much. Both of the defence did brilliantly. In fact, the whole defence from start to finish was incredible for France. They were probably up there for one of the best defensive performances. In Kante getting a 6.8, I understand. I actually thought he was actually quite quiet. Pogba was brilliant. I really was a big fan of Pogba in this game. The pass he got to Hernandez to set up that goal was absolutely brilliant. Griezmann did okay, especially in the second half. Benzema was quiet. Of course, he scored that goal, which unfortunately was disallowed. Mbappe was kept a little bit quiet, to be honest with you. He had that one shot in the first half, but since then, Germany defended very, very well. And actually, Ginter, who was supposed to keep him quiet, I actually think did pretty well with that. Kimmich did all right. Gundogan did all right. Kroos definitely did the best in terms of driving the team forward and winning the ball back. Gnabry gained the 6, I think, is harsh, but maybe I think that's because of the expectation of him being the central striker. I think the defence was just too good and they couldn't handle it. Müller doing all right. Rudiger doing all right. Neuer didn't have to do too much, to be fair. The subs didn't do too much. Werner was non-effective, as was Sane. His free kick was atrocious. I didn't even notice Vollen go on, which says everything about that substitution. Tolisso went on, which I didn't notice, and Dembele on in the 90th minute. I didn't even notice that either. Look at the expected goals right here. 1.10 for Germany to 0.28 from France. And France still win. And that just goes to show us, you know, it doesn't matter about expected goals. It's about taking your chances. 62% to 38. You know, it was very even in the first half, but definitely with that spell in the second half, Germany had more of the ball, had way more shots, but only one shot on target for each. And the one shot they had on target wasn't even really that good, to be honest. 6 shots off target to 2. Germany being very, very wasteful overall. 10 fouls to 7 there. Big chances, misses. The missed chances for Germany was the Müller chance in the first half, and I think it was the Gnabry chance in the second half. The one Woodwork being hit was the Rabiot chance there. 1 save each. Now look at what the group looks like. So Portugal first, France second, Germany third, and Hungary fourth. Okay. Let's actually go back to the watch along now and actually read some comments. Let's read some comments here. Thanks for getting my likes up. I truly appreciate that. You know, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. But we're still on 556 subscribers. Do you think we could really push the subscribers just before we end? Because whilst likes and views are brilliant, subscribers is the big one. If we could really push that, that'd be terrifically appreciative. Someone should be called Ramatin. Is that a name I shouldn't say? Yeah, that's a name I shouldn't say. Okay, I said the first bit. Ramit. I how am I going to end this thing? How am I going to undig myself out of this hole here? I don't know. I don't know if I can. All right. Well, you nearly got me there for that one. MC Legacy. I'm seeing a load of the multiple accounts go on here. God, I tell you what, that was a bit close. Living a bit dangerously. Okay, so right now, to explain... Yeah, I know. I knew what that was. You don't need me to explain what that meant. You didn't need me to explain what that meant, mate. I knew what you were doing there. So yeah, I'm just not going to say anything more about that. I'm not going to say the second part because that would have made it worse. But yeah, with a couple of you still here, I'll explain what I'm doing tomorrow. Early in the day, I'm going to live stream my reaction to the Premier League fixtures. It'll be live. It means an early morning for me, which I don't mind. And my shower's just gone off. Brilliant. Which means an early morning for me. Then I'm going to live stream my Matchday 2 Euro 2020 score predictions. I need to write those down, actually. I need to predict those soon. And then I'm going to be doing my training. And then later on, you're going to see me stream the later games of Matchday 2. Maybe the Wales game, I'm not too sure. Then I'll most definitely do the Italy and Switzerland game. For Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to upload. But I am going to be in the Euro 2020 fan zone for Ukraine and North Macedonia. So potentially a vlog you may see. Whether my friend wants me to record or not, I need to make sure I get permission first. But I think that will wrap it up. Let me just double check Fantasy quickly and see if they've updated the leaderboard. If they haven't, then I might look at it at another time. I don't think they have. Have the points even come through? Right, the points have come through, to be fair. Right, let's see how we've done today. This will be the final thing we do in the stream, by the way. Let's actually do... I can't speak. Let's do the fantasy table now. Jack currently last with 11. Hugo Lloris gained 6. Kante gained 3. Oh, I had Kante, so he's only going to get 3 then. Super Swedes. He's got 32. Ruben Diaz got 5. Patricia 7. Fair play to you on that front. Then we've got George's team in 8th with 41. Oh, mate, that tackle from Hummelsel was incredible. Kante with 3, Rudiger with 2, and Ruben Diaz with 5. Then we have Brownie Boys here. 39, Kimmich and Diaz there with Varane on the bench. Yeah, Varane would have been a better option there. Definitely have him in over Denea there. Mr. Football. Okay, his team. 4 players here. Andre Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Kante, and Diaz. Okay, interesting. Next, Creeper Boy. 60 points, and that's because he captained Ronaldo. That was a great decision. Mbappe with 2, Kimmich with 1. That's a very solid performance. I think Creeper Boy may be winning this. 60 points. Okay, let's see how I've done. 51 at the moment. Oh, I thought I would do a bit better there. Bernardo Silva only gave me 3. Mbappe only 2. Disappointing from Mbappe. I wanted him to really score some goals there. Kante with 3 as well. I should have had Callas on for Christensen. I should have had Hideki on for that. Just doing the maths already, that would have given me an extra 11. In fact, no, it would have. It actually would have given me an extra 15 points. So I would have had a 6-point lead if I did that. But it's about making the right decision. No, well, I tell you what. I thought it was Creeper Boy taking the lead. But no, Rudy has taken the lead. So he had Kane as captain, which was disappointing. But he had Lukaku, Depay, Berardi, Insigne, Alaba, Mings. Guerrero at the back. Now, that's a buy. Because he scored the goal, didn't he, for Portugal. Diaz and then Lloris. That was the call of the whole thing. Gaining a defender to score a goal as well. Brilliantly done by him. And then AJ Wolf with 56. He's now no longer the leader. He is ahead of me, though, so you should take pride in that. Courtois with 6. Bonucci with 6. Pretty good overall, actually. And he only had Jota playing today, who only had 3. He also had Lukaku as captain, likewise with me. So, those are the standings in the fantasy in match day 1. You have your time to change your teams very, very soon. I think that wraps it up for the stream. I think that's everything I need to say. I think Benjamin Bloom's just finished his stream. I think Mark Goldbridge has just finished his stream. Yeah, so I'm be the one being the last one to do the stream. So, France 1, Germany 0. Matt Hamill's own goal. The only difference, France second place in their group, Germany now third. What do you make of all of the groups, by the way, now taking place and finishing if match day 1? Let me know the game as well in match day 1 in the comments down below as well. But that'll wrap it up. We've got a busy day tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you do give this stream a like. It does tremendously help. Please subscribe if you're new. It really, really helps the channel, especially hitting that subscribe button. It does really, really help. And please share this channel to as many people as you can. That does really, really help the channel. Also, that wraps it up. France will be celebrating with Delight to Light. Germany, das ist nicht so wunderbar.